Brother teacher here. I'm going to talk to you today as if you were uneducated about this particular subject, and that I believe that you probably don't know or you're not aware of this. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence because I believe everyone that's watching me is intelligent. Howbeit, I'm going to do what I said originally. I'm going to talk to you as if you don't know, because I don't know if you know or don't know. And that's regarding banks and keeping your money in a bank, or trusting banks. Excuse me. I learned a long time ago, and when I say a long time ago, I mean 25, 30 years ago, to not put my hope and my trust 100% in any financial institution. Let me say this. There have been financial institutions that have collapsed. They have gone out of business, and they have left as collateral damage, as it were, many unsatisfied and even angry customers, or former customers, because those people lost their money. Home State Savings was one bank, but there's been many across the nation throughout time. I say throughout the past 50 years. Now, why is this? Banks claim that they're insured, that their assets are insured. FDIC, I think it is. Whether it is or it is not, it doesn't really matter. The point is, banks always tell you that their money is insured up to, I think, $100,000 or more, depending on the rules at the time. But anyway, my issue is this. When you put your money in a bank, when you physically walk into a bank to deposit your money, they take that money on deposit and they put it away in a safe. The only way that you can access your money, if you needed it, would be to write a check if you have a checking account, or to go to an ATM machine, preferably that belongs to the bank institution that you bank at, because typically they won't charge you a fee. But if you go to any other ATM machine that's not affiliated with your bank, you do have to pay a fee for using the ATM machine. So there's a fee in that particular instance. But again, if you want to get your money out the bank, you have to wait till the bank is open on a business day. You can write a check, or you can go to an ATM machine again. Or if you want to purchase something, you would use your credit card or your debit card associated with that bank potentially. What if the bank was closed and you needed your money right now, or a certain amount of money right now, or an emergency came up and you needed a specific amount of money and the bank was closed? And what if, just what if, the ATM machine was not available? What if the ATM system all throughout your state, or what if, even if it happens in the country, what if it were to crash for a day or two or three, and the banks were closed during that same period of time and you could not access your money? Would you be held captive, so to speak, if the system were to fail you? That might sound a little out there, but it's really not. Strange things have happened, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is what I believe. You should only have enough money in your bank to conduct business, especially if you need to cash a check. Don't ever put everything that you own, liquid assets that is, don't deposit everything that you have into a bank. Never do it. Because it's not guaranteed. I don't care how much your manager smiles at you at the bank, or the tellers, or the other bankers, or the branch manager. It doesn't matter. I don't care how pleasing the atmosphere is when you go in there, or they call you by your name. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's all business for them. And if you were to lose your money, it's no business for you. So what are you saying, brother teacher? I'm saying this. I realize that many people watch my videos, and you'll probably hear me say this many times after this one. I have to be very careful how I articulate on the internet via a video platform. And the reason being because everybody's watching you. Not just the people that you would hope would be honest and upright or forthright with you, but it's very much a significant amount, I should say, of undesirable individuals out there that don't like you for whatever reason. There are people out there that will take advantage of the things that you say on video to harm you for no good reason. So you must have this in mind, especially if you are a video promoter or video maker such as I. Be aware, all of you guys that's making movies or making videos, I should say, out here on this type of platform, that there are people out there that are trolls. There are people out there that will steal your identity, that will do all kinds of unlawful things. So be aware of that. Now, getting back to my original premise about keeping all of your money or your assets in the bank. When you're doing that, what you're saying is that I trust these people 100% as if they were my family. Never ever do that. They're not your family. I don't care how personable you are when you make your transactions. They're just doing that. It's business as usual. So what I am saying is this. Spread your wealth out. Spread your money out. Put your money in various vehicles. Maybe 3 or 4 banks. Maybe a savings and loan or credit union as well, which seems to be nowadays one of the more reliable financial institutions, a credit union. But don't put all of your money in one place. Keep some cash at home. Get you a steel box, a safe, put it somewhere safe in your home. Lock it up and don't tell anybody about it. And every time you get your paycheck, or every time you build up a certain amount of money, or you get paid, whatever the case is, you put so much in your bank so that you're able to access your money. But don't put everything that you have in there, because you could potentially lose everything. So, you ready to buy the safe? You ready to buy the lockbox? You ready to start diversifying your own life by virtue of you? Not what someone else says, not what someone else tries to impress upon you. I'm just giving you a suggestion, and I'm getting you to think, to use that other part of your brain that you never use or hardly ever use. Common sense. Because I don't want you to fall for the okie doke. And 9 times out of 10, the bank's going to win. Just like in a casino, the house always wins. That's why when you play the lottery wins. But do you want to win? That's the case. I'm out.